This is my new daily driver that I just bought for only 7% of its original sticker price. This is the original Porsche Cayenne 955 and I love it for multiple reasons. In this video, we will discuss those reasons and why you should consider one, and by the end of the video, I will reveal how much exactly I paid for it and how I will be making money while driving it. Just recently, I ended a very significant chapter of my life. I was doing a van life. A whole year I was living in my van, traveling around, connecting with people, exploring beautiful places just like this. And as soon as I hit the 1 year mark, I decided this is good, this is enough. I need to start a new life. So I needed a car, a new daily driver. And I was in California at the time, so I found this car on Marketplace and I bought it from the original owners. This lovely old couple bought it brand new. And when I got it from them, when I bought it, it only had 81,000 miles. I'm gonna reveal how much I paid for it in just a bit, but because it had only one owner in its history, the condition of it is very, very decent. Cosmetically, mechanically, all around, and it's been serviced very well. So I used this car to move out of my van. One of the reasons why I love this car is because how practical it is. It's not a big car, but it is certainly spacious on the inside, and I was able to fit everything that I had in my van and move into this car before I moved into my house. So that is one of the reasons why I love this car. The second reason I love this car is because the way it looks. It looks so presentable, it looks so elegant, it looks pretty expensive still, even though I only paid 7% of its original sticker price. All the lines are so simple, yet like I said, very elegant. The third reason is it's just all around great SUV. It's luxurious, it's comfortable, and it's capable. On pavement and off pavement. I've been driving this in the city, freeway. I'm road tripping right now actually. It's fully loaded with my stuff, and it is pretty capable off-road as well. In my opinion, they just don't build all-in-one SUV like this anymore. Reason number 4, I love how fuel efficient it is. Even though I'm done with van life, I still travel a lot. I just love it so much. Even right now, I'm on a road trip to Northern California. So this engine is the base engine that they offer. It's a 3.2 liter V6 that only made 247 horsepower, so it is pretty slow, but I'm okay with that. It is fast enough to get on the freeway. It is fast enough to keep up with the traffic, so I don't mind that. And I get about 24 miles per gallon combined. That's for me a lot more valuable than having a good old V8 underneath that I don't really need, because I'm trying to be more practical right now in that transitional period from van life into a normal life again. Another reason why I absolutely love this car is the reliability aspect. Yes, it's V6, a little underpowered, but it is a lot more reliable than its V8 cousins. And on top of that, it doesn't have extra stuff like air suspension, extra sensors or whatever. Like I said, I'm in a transitional period from van life. I don't want to deal with major mechanical issues. And this car, by looking good and not giving the issues, is the perfect fit for me right now. The reason number 6 is the brand name. Porsche's iconic heritage still tied with this car. Even though some Porsche people, car people might not consider Cayenne as a real Porsche, I don't care. To me, it's still a real Porsche that is trying to make it in modern world. Because after all, Cayenne trailblazed us into the world of luxury SUVs. Now the Lambo, Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Aston Martin, Ferrari doing the same thing, but Porsche was the very first car to do so, and it's just a trailblazer, and I like that. And the last 7th reason, before we talk the value aspect and how much I paid for it, is the driving experience. I absolutely love driving this car, which we shall now do, right? All right, let's drive this thing. I love driving this thing. All over now. Still used to my van life lifestyle, and I'm still on the road quite a lot. The second I get a chance, I'm just on the road. I'm going up the mountain right now. I'm in these beautiful mountains of California. And it does pretty well, even though it doesn't have the huge torque figure, right? It has 247 horsepower. It still does its job. Yeah, it's slow, but I love it. It's not that slow. It still can keep up with the traffic like I mentioned earlier. And I just love how comfortable, how quiet it is in here. And also it is durable and capable at the same time. I'm gonna take it here in a bit off the pavement, but as I'm driving on windy roads right now, it just handles the corners pretty well for the SUV, right? And at the same time, you can haul a bunch of stuff around. You can see some of it in the back seat because Like I said, I am road tripping, and this is a great car to road trip. Okay, here, let's take it off the pavement. All right, here we go. Off the pavement we go. Ah, yes. Yeah, it's rocking a little bit, but I feel so confident in it. It's sturdy, it's capable, there's no weird squeaky noises coming here. I feel like I can get out of any kind of terrain almost. This terrain is not that heavy duty, but still, this thing doing an incredible job riding on this stuff. So now I'm on the freeway and it is as comfortable as it is off the pavement. And you know what? Not a lot of cars were offering what this car was offering at the time. There was only a Range Rover, really. It was luxurious, capable, off-road that was super comfortable to ride on the freeway or city as well. And that's it. The reason the Cayenne was built by Porsche, I believe, it was to compete with Range Rover directly. And I think they did an outstanding job. The second generation, however, is not as capable. It is actually soft, very well rounded, but it became soccer mom's car, in my opinion. It's just not as tough, and therefore the first generation Cayenne, in my opinion, will be a special one, and later on will get the recognition it deserves. And simply, they just don't build cars like that. Luxury, comfortable, capable, durable, sturdy, and good looking. And that's why I love this car. So now let's talk the value aspect and how much I paid for it. When I found it on Facebook Marketplace, it was listed at $6,500, which to me was already an incredible value. But after establishing a good connection with the owners and having some fun, I was able to get this car for $4,500. And like I said, there was nothing majorly wrong with it. I did an oil change. I reupholstered the seats, which only cost me $250, and that was it. This car cost me altogether, after the oil change and fixing the seats, under $5,000. To me, that's an incredible value, because while I have this at 80 something thousand miles, now it has 83,000, I'm gonna be able to drive it around for the next probably 10-15,000 miles and still get all of my money back. And in reality, these cars are actually becoming very sought after by enthusiasts because how capable and reliable and cool they are. So it's probably going to go up in value from here. So I am not worried that I'm going to have this car for the next whatever amount time or miles, and I'm going to get all of my money back plus make some money on top. Because I ran some comps and I saw what they list for and then what they sell for. I can easily sell this for 8, maybe even 9,000, and after whatever, another 10,000 miles, I'm going to be getting paid to drive the car around. And if you want to learn how I do that, how I found deals, how I structure deals, what cars to look for, region-wise as well, all over the country, I just created a free community, a car community, where I talk about that. We hop on Zooms, I answer all of the questions, and I have a course built into it, the link down below. And if you want to find out what other car that is fast, luxurious, and fun, under $5,000, watch this video here.